Patriot Racing.
We drive to be
Better.
Smarter.
Faster.
Patriot Racing was started 2 years ago with the purpose of getting students interested in STEM and engineering fields.
Today at Patriot Racing, we use our advanced knowledge in STEM to come up with innovative ways to go better, smarter, faster.
Year after year, Patriot Racing has grown in popularity and size. This year, we're more competitive than ever.
In order to account for the large size that the team has grown to, we got 2 cars. We split the team into 2 groups, red team and blue team. We are still one team, just with 2 groups working on the 2 different cars. This gives each student plenty of tasks to do.
To outsmart our competition, we always have to be thinking of ways to be better than our previous season.
At the beginning of the season, we started to work on our car. The first decision we made was to cut weight out of our car.
At the beginning of this season, I took on the task of cutting weight out of the car. Weight reduction was necessary to lighten the car to make it go faster. To decide what we needed to cut out of the car, we analyzed the frame to see what supports were necessary to take an impact during a collision during a race, and then we decided what to cut out of the car. Altogether, we had a weight reduction of about 20 to 30 pounds.
After all the weight was cut out of our car, we sat down to come up with a body design.
This season, I was tasked with coming up with the body design. As a team, we took a lot of things into consideration. We wanted to be aerodynamic, lightweight, and the cool effect we are known for. For aerodynamics, we made the body as close to the frame as possible, as well as making new back axle brackets.
The rear axle brackets are an innovative design for the car this year. They sit flush with the frame of the car, allowing for better aerodynamics and easier adjustment on race day.
To keep the car lightweight, we did a carbon fiber vinyl wrap plastic. This gave us a lightweight option while maintaining the look we wanted. Next step in body design was the nose cone.
My job was to come up with an innovative design for a nose cone. Last year, it was hard for us to align the steering. This year, I came up with a removable nose cone. The nose and top of the car is removable for easier transport. It also allows for easier access to electrical components, which have been moved to the front of the car this season.
My job on Blue Team this year was to come up with innovative ways to use electrical components. One thing that was important to me was having the driver to be able to access our key, circuit breaker, and any auxiliary switches. In order to accomplish this task, I came up with the concept for a dashboard. Our dashboard holds our on-off switch, 5 auxiliary switches, and located to the left of it is our circuit breaker. Moving these components to the front of the car gives our driver full control over our car.
One of my tasks this year was to come up with auxiliary devices. These include the back compartment LEDs, brake LEDs, interior LEDs, and underglow LEDs. These add a cool effect to our car as well as make it more visible during night races.
To hold all our electrical components, we must have parts to hold them. I designed them with the CAD software developed by Siemens Solid Edge. I designed the current sensor, the motor temperature sensor, the laser alignment holders, and the steering wheel, all of which we 3D printed.
One of the most innovative things we did is the steering wheel. It has a display that gives us current information about the car, including voltage output from the car batteries, motor temperature, and motor RPM.
Another innovation was the printed circuit board. I designed a layout for the printed circuit board that allowed for it to be more streamlined and fit better in the back of the car.
I soldered and attached all the components onto the PCB. I learned to solder from a local company in an 8-hour course. I was able to use this knowledge and apply it to Patriot Racing.
After our car was completed, we realized the car needed a name. We decided on the name The Rival because our car is everyone's rival.
Once our car was finished, the next important part was to complete driver training. We train our drivers how to overtake cars and maximize efficiency. To train our drivers to drive at their best, I have them learn flags, how to take turns, how to pass, and quite literally walk them through the track. This allows our team to be aware on track.
The next step is to create a business plan. This is important because it teaches us how to budget our money as well as create corporate partnerships.
Corporate sponsorships are key because it gives money to the Patriot Racing program, allows us to buy tools and needed items to go to in-state and out-of-state races. Corporate sponsorships allow us to have money for our car to make it better than the previous season. We would like to thank our new corporate sponsors, MTSI, Northrop Grumman, and Landers McClarty. Our new corporate sponsorships allow us to improve our car throughout the season and go to many races.
At the different events, people often ask us about the team and our cars.
One question we get asked is, what are our goals for the season?
So our goals for this year are to learn more, do more work in CAD, and to help teach the newer generation of racers.
One of our goals for this season is to improve and tune our car to outrace and outlast our competitors.
Goals we have this season is to race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway again, except to win this time.
Another question that teams ask us is, what have we learned this year?
I've learned more about official engineering processes through our formal design review.
I've learned how to use a table saw for cutting our plastic siding, as well as a sawzall and an angle grinder.
We're often asked, what makes us unique as a team?
There are several things that make us unique. One of these is the fact that we are student-led. Our mentors only guide us. They do not do any physical work on the car. Another thing that is unique is our innovative ideas, from our weight reduction techniques to our removable nose cone. We strive to be better, smarter, and faster, and that's what makes us Patriot Racing.